Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and welcome back to another Sound Design Basics. Today, we're gonna be looking at ARPs because it's been a very heavily requested thing, and I want to show you how to do it because ARPs are very easy to make. It's very simple. I'm not gonna say ARPs a whole lot because I don't want to get sampled again, but basically, ARPs are just them little things where you hit arpeggiators. That's what it's short for. Arpeggiators just like playing notes in a sequence, repetitively. So basically, what an ARP essentially is, I can show you what one is just by playing one off the top of my head. An ARP would be something like, but we want that to be automated, and FL Studio makes it really easy to do that. Now, in a lot of plugins, they usually have a arpeggiator, like right here, where you can see if I go to arpeggiator, you get to select your velocities, your key ranges, and all that, and you can hold one note down, and it kind of hold up, down, toggles, and now you can do it like that. I don't find that to be the best way to do it. I don't like using arpeggiators in most DAW, not DAW, but softwares. I like to use them in FL Studio because it's a whole lot easier to do it in FL Studio. Now, first I start off how do you get that kind of ARP sound? Now, basically it's the same like with pads and plucks and all that kind of stuff. There really is no right or wrong way to make a ARP. Some suggestions I would do, I would make a pluck sound with a little bit of a release to it. So if I make a pluck, let's see, we'll go right here, put some release, a little decay, a little attack, and then I'll probably choose triangle wave. Yeah, triangle. I'll get some voices and detune it a little bit. Now, so watch my video on how to make a pluck, and you can see, how to make a simple pluck sound. And then let's add a square wave with it. And add some detune. And remember, you can do this in almost any software you want. Okay. Now go a simple little plucky sound, if you want to call it. Now let's turn to an ARP. Now the easiest way to do an ARP in FL Studio, I don't know what other DAWs are like this, but I know in FL Studio, all you gotta do is go right here to the little cog icon. You want to go right here to the little ratchet tool or wrench or whatever it's called. And right here you have arpeggiator. And this is the best way to make your own custom ARPs. First you just go ahead, you can pick any sound at that. You can use a drum, you can use a hi-hat, you can use a snare, you can use lead, synths, guitars, anything. Anything can be made into an ARP in FL Studio. That's what I really like about it. All you gotta do is they say go to the little cog icon, go right here and you have the arpeggiator. Now you can either do arpeggiate up, arpeggiate down, up and down, slippery or sticky or whatever it's called. I don't really understand what that means, but there's that. And then you got random, which it just goes in random directions. You have the timing, which is how fast the ARP is going to be. So let me just turn it on. So you got the timing, which is how fast it's going to be. You can gate it. You can determine how much of a range it goes. So you can go from 1 octave, 2 octaves, 3 octaves, 4, all the way up to 6 octaves in height and range. You have down as well if you do the down motion. You have repeat, so how many times does it repeat? So you can have it repeating up to 6 times, which is pretty cool. I don't usually use that. You have your chord selection, you have your slide, so it kind of slides through. So that's what I like about FL Studio when it comes to making ARPs. You can pretty much make the craziest sounding custom-made ARPs ever. So what I like to do, I like to pick a chord. So I'll probably pick we'll just do major for one. We'll just start off with major. So if I hit one note, it's going to do a major chord. It's going to play that note and play a major chord ARP. So pretty cool, right? And I can change the range of it, so it go up 2 octaves, all the way up to 6. You can do it also in the down motion if you want to. You have it up and down, and then sticky, or have it just going random, where it just hits notes random. So I like to do up. Now you can do the timing, which it'll make it faster or slower. So get that Pac-Man sound right there. And then you can also gate it. And if you play it with chords, it sounds really crazy. Let's turn that down. We'll put on auto. And then Now my tempo is super fast. That's why it's going like Mario when he hit the star. And that's pretty much it right there. Let's say after that, it's just really playing around with the sound, to get it the way you want. So you can add some EQ to it, I mean, there's just so many possibilities at that point to where you just pretty much run around and act like a kid in the candy store and pretty much just shaping and changing and add stuff, add effects, change the timing of, make it like you have some parts that go like really slow and they have it go. Like I really like to use that effect like in a couple of my beats I've done that where it goes like, cause it just sounds ridiculous. But yeah, there's really when it comes to making ARPs, there is no right or wrong way to do ARPs. Pretty much with anything I teach you, there is no right or wrong way. It's just some basic rules of thumbs. Like I said, I would suggest making either a lead sound or, like I said, a pluck sound if you want to make a custom-made ARP. But like I said, you can use anything when it comes to ARPs in FL Studio instead of having to play them out. And also, I think there's a way you can do it. Let me see if I'm not mistaken. You should be able to do it by hitting Alt-R. I'm not mistaken. Let's see real quick. Alt-R. And then, yeah, it has a pattern mode where you can do like an ARP that way. You can put in your notes and it actually kind of plays like an ARP type thing. You can put like a major scale. It'll play, change the length, everything, and it'll kind of play a little ARP. Change the octaves to about 2. Change the range to about, there you go. And speed. I don't know, that's the pattern. That's one way of doing kind of an arpeggiator type deal. I think there's also a shortcut in Edit. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't used this in a while. If I'm not mistaken, let's see if I'm right or wrong. Could be wrong, could be right. No, there's not there used to be there it is, arpeggiator, yeah. So you can take a note. You actually take a note, so we'll put a note in, or quantize it. You actually go to Edit and then, nope, not Edit, Tools, and then Arpeggiate, or Alt-A, and it'll actually make an arpeggiator right there so you can invert it. Let's see, we got a normal range, there we go, and then we can sync time block. You sync the time block or chords, gated. Oh, you got to probably put in the chord, so we'll put in just a simple chord like that. Alt-A, there we go, and it arpeggiates automatically. And you can mess around with the timing and everything, your panning, how you want it, normal, flipped, alternate, your ranges, that type of thing. So that's, then you got like an instant ARP. So you got to really play around with it. You got to play around with that. I don't really like doing that. Like I said, I rather use this method because you get a lot better control, and you can do it in real time too, so you can really hear what your sound is sounding like, instead of doing this where you have to play with the beat or whatever. So I hope that helped you out. Like I said, very simple, easy way to make ARPs. Nothing spectacular to them, nothing real big. They're very simple to make, easy to make. You just, like I said, make a sound, any sound, pick a sound, any sound, whatever sound you want to use. Mess around with this arpeggiator look window right here and just adjust it to yourself. And like I said, you can also automate. So you can automate the dang timing and how fast it goes, how slow the gates and everything. That's what I like about FL Studio. Everything in FL Studio is basically automated, is automatable or can be automated to some extent. So I do like that, and I do like that feature. So hope this helped you out. Any questions, please leave them in the description below. Next video, I'll probably be tackling leads. Like I said, really want to get ARPs out the way because they're super simple, and everybody's been demanding me to do a video about them. So there you go right there. Hope that helped everybody out. I hope y'all made some crazy cool ARPs. Send me some of y'all ARP ideas. I want to hear what y'all got. Send me some more samples. Real MrDifferentTV@gmail.com. I like to see what y'all come up with. Also hit me up with the email questions, Feedback Fridays, Freestyle Sundays, and also just hit me up if you just want to talk in general and that. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and Keep making arts, keep making hits. Do what you gotta do. Subscribe to my channel so you catch all these random streams. Cause y'all know who it is. It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Mr. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.